Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. Today I'd like to switch gears here a bit and talk about the Stash Invest app. I've been on this app for about 6 months now, so I thought I'd do a quick update video, especially talking about what new investors should be investing in. A lot of you guys who don't have a lot of capital have put some money into Stash. So I thought I'd just do a quick update video on my experience so far with the application. You can see here my current portfolio value is $103. That's excluding $3 I had to pay out for monthly fees. The first 3 months you get free, so I've basically paid $3 over the last 6 months or so. You can see on the right there, total return is $6, but again, I paid out $3 for fees, so that 6.18% is really 3.09% for an overall return. So you can see the fees have cut into my return by quite a large margin. With regards to the particular securities I invested in, they've done quite nicely actually. A roll with Buffett. And again, these are all rebranded underlying securities from different companies. This particular ticker symbol is BRK.B, rebranded here in Stash Invest as Roll with Buffett. Dividend stock here. Again, this has an underlying security. SCHD is the underlying ETF for that particular rebranded stock. And that really goes for the rest of the selections here. Money Machines, Do the Right Thing, Blue Chips, which I think ETF in and of itself. MGC there, a Vanguard Medicap ETF. So I put a few dollars into each of these particular investments here. Again, Roll with Buffett, Delicious Dividends, Money Machines, Do the Right Thing, Blue Chips, Defending America, Aggressive Mix, and Global Citizen. You can see on the right there, the return has been very, very good for all of the investments, all of the ETFs I put money into, and that one stock up top. That's the only stock actually offered in this particular application, the Roll with Buffett, the Berkshire Hathaway stock. And you can see here on the bottom, Global Citizen returned 10%, Aggressive Mix 6.6%, Defending America 9.42%, Blue Chips 9.39%, Do the Right Thing 9.5%, Money Machine 7.21%, Delicious Dividends 4.91%, and Roll with Buffett, the Berkshire Hathaway stock 4.91%. So I've made a very, very good return. However, the fees are really bringing down the overall return. I think this is going to be an issue with investors that don't have a lot of capital in this particular investment. So up to $5,000, the app charges $1 per month. So those investors who don't have a lot of capital are going to be charged a very large percentage. So for my particular portfolio, I put in $100. If I kept that $100 in for a year, I would essentially be charged normally $12. The first 3 months are free, so I'm only getting charged $9, but that's going to be 9% of my portfolio. And if I got charged the full rate, 12% of my portfolio. So you can see that for small investments, this application is not ideal at all. And the other big problem with this application as well is there's only specific times in which you can buy or sell the stock. So you can put an order in at any time. For example, if I put a buy order in, and the minimum here is $5. You can see that pop up here. $5 minimum purchase, which is fairly nice for investors who don't have a lot of capital. But if you put an order in, for example, if this was during the trading day, it's only going to buy my securities once or twice a day. Actually, once a day if you don't put the order in overnight. So it's not really like Robinhood where you can buy a security, sell a security off anytime during the active trading session. This is simply buying your order in the morning if you put an order in overnight, or if you put if you put an order in during the day, it'll buy it that particular afternoon before market close. So it's not a real brokerage account by any means. It is designed for investors who don't have a lot of capital, who only have maybe enough to put in $5 at a time. But again, I think the fees are kind of killing it, at least for my portfolio. You could argue maybe if you had $2,000 or $3,000 to be a little bit better return with regards to the fees it's charging. But again, if you had that much capital, I'd simply put it into Robinhood. You can buy the exact same ETFs that are offered here, and you would not have to have any of the fees associated with this particular application. And the other big part about that, as I touched on, you can buy and sell the securities at any point during the day. You wouldn't necessarily have to wait when the Stash Invest application did it for you. So those are my thoughts so far at 6 months with the Stash Invest app. The securities that they do offer are excellent. You can see my return. A lot of these have been 10% or greater. But overall, the fees are kind of dragging down the portfolio here. It's really eaten into half of my return. So it's showing 6.18, but taking away that $3, it's really cutting that in half. So those are my thoughts about the Stash Invest app. You guys who are still on the app, let me know what you guys have thought of the app so far. I'm tending to lean towards Robinhood, the no commission free stock trading. There's really no drawbacks to that if you have enough capital. You know, this may be a good entry point for a lot of folks who don't have a lot of money, but again, the fees are really going to start weighing down your overall return after a few months. So those are my thoughts on Stash Invest. Let me know what you guys think about the application, and kind of with that, I'll end the video. As always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. The whole point of these videos is to learn about investing, not only for myself, but for you guys as well. I hope you guys have been learning, following along, and as always, if you guys have any good ideas for videos, let me know. I'm always looking for new things to read up on and research. So yeah, kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys next time.